This story I shared, I think, 8 years ago. You might remember it. Remember that time? You went to Hawaii. Back in the 2008, when the Las Vegas dispensation began. Originally, I think it was Mother's Health that the doctor said she should live in a desert area. She needed dry air. So somehow they picked Las Vegas. They started coming here or there, but nobody knew about it. Maybe the leaders knew, the members didn't know. They didn't want everybody coming there. And then just before Thanksgiving 2008, two parents wanted to make their last mission, at least for Father Moon. Wanted to make his last mission, restoring Las Vegas. Because it was the most sinful city, he wanted to make it the shining city before he passed away. And so I think two parents were in Hawaii, and they said, it was the day before Thanksgiving, and they said, they called all the international, continental leaders to come to Las Vegas within 24 hours. And they jumped on an airplane. And then on the airplane, they found out one by one these leaders couldn't come in 24 hours. They couldn't make it. So then Father changed. He said, send 6 Americans to Las Vegas for Thanksgiving, and they must be there by 24 hours from now or something like that. And somehow David Rendell picked me to go, and I made it. And we began the Las Vegas Providence. And we went there committing ourselves to, we don't know when we're going home again. But that was fine. That was fun. It was exciting. A little rough for my wife, maybe, but. And so they began the Las Vegas Providence, and it was really the most intimate time that I had with two parents, because it was just, many times it was just the 6 or 10 or 12 of us together pretty much all day. And the point, there was many experiences then, but the one I wanted to share now for some reason that came to mind was one day, you know, Father Moon I had known him since he was in his late 50s, and he was unprecedented in his ability to dominate his body. He needed very little sleep, very little food. He was stronger and physically and spiritually than anybody. And he always had so much energy. And by then he was 88 years old. But you know, we all looked up to him as being the strongest man on earth. And then one afternoon, we went out after Hondoke in the morning, and we came back, and this was a small house with an open living area, kitchen, dining area, and then a little hallway down at the end was True Parents' bedroom. And one afternoon we were there, just a handful of us, and I really think it was True Mother that had always requested, Father, please, let's get some rest in the afternoon, because he was busy in the morning and all these things, and he got so excited about what was going to happen in Las Vegas, and he went on and on and on every day. And so I think Mother asked him to take a rest, and we were there, but we were told, oh, True Parents are sleeping, and it was a small house, let's be quiet. So we were just, I think we were whispering or just talking very lightly. And I was standing there, and right down the hallway, I saw Father come out. Father Moon came out of his bedroom, closed the door, and I think he was sneaking out. He knew we were there. But what really hit me, I had no time to think, But it was only me that the others were over here, and I could see Father coming up. Father could barely walk at that time. He was literally holding onto the wall like this, coming towards me. And at first my heart just dropped to see that, because all my life, we looked up, Father was he's 88. And so I suddenly said, uh-oh, I got to go get him and help him. And then it only took 5 to 10 seconds. I had to reach him. He was moving, but he was crouched. And, of course, usually somebody was helping Father at that time, as they do for Mother now. But I'm on my way there, and my first thought was, okay, this is the position of true Father is unprecedented, and there's a certain unspoken situation where you don't just touch true parents. There's a protocol involved that no one really talked about, because they always had people around him. And that was the first thing that came to my mind was, oh, I really shouldn't grab Father's hand. But the closer I got, the more I realized Father needs help. We are here for Father. I am Father's son. I have to help him. I can't just let him struggle. So in that 5 or 10 seconds, so much went through my mind, but I was determined. Father was going to make it and sit down. And then right when I got to him, basically we pulled a chair and I sort of helped him sit down. He actually moved quite quick. But you know how it was hard, because you've known Father for so long, and to see him in that situation wasn't easy. So a lot went through me, but he sat down and he talked to us for probably an hour. I've got notes. Looking back, when I think of that, I could just tell Father knew we were there, even though Mother really wanted him to rest. He couldn't do it because he knew his time was short, and he wanted to use every moment and every breath to share one more insight or one more direction to somehow help all of us and mankind. And I really, I really, when I think of that, I can see clearly, Father's concern was never himself. He just wanted to share more and more, and I think he probably holds the record for somebody who's spoken the most in their lifetime. It should be in the world records. Anyways, yes, so he shared, and now I see also Holy Mother Han in that same kind of situation. But protocol is one thing. When you're one-on-one, you are their child. You are there to help them, support them. And we have to represent true parents from now on. Thank you.